Well, I guess all streamers make that blunder at least once or twice. But welcome back to Tangelo's Log. Today we're gonna be hopping back into some more of the Outer Worlds 2. Now, I was sitting here talking to like a blank screen for like a good little second. I didn't even realize that I didn't set everything up like how it was supposed to be set up. So I was pretty much talking to a blank canvas, I think. But what I was saying in that, hey, what's up, Mel? But what I was saying is this, right? So far, I calculated that we put about 37 hours into the game. I don't know how we did that, but all right. Now, I don't know how much.
Say these rifts could destroy the entire galaxy. That doesn't include the main menu, right? Geography ain't my strong suit.
Now, I don't know how much. That's kind of crazy. I don't know how much of the game is left. Because after getting the rift anomaly little jank, it kind of makes it seem like there's like a ton more to the game. So I'm looking forward to it. 534. Oh, this drain is nice. It's an improvement. It's an improvement over the first one by leaps and bounds. Now, I will say there are some things that I wish that this game had that it don't have. Like in the first game, you had pretty much, you know, the different stat bonuses that you could get that would go with your character's skill. And so you could equip those different skills onto like your stats. That's one thing I wish it would have kept. As well as like for your companions used to give you skill bonuses as well, depending on what their traits were and everything. I wish they would have kept that as well, but I get it. You kind of want it to be like an authentic experience, but for anybody that don't know as well, outside of just Mel, here's my build. Like I'm going gun, lockpicky. I think I'm gonna get up engineering a little bit. I think I'm gonna get up hack and probably a little bit more speech. I don't know what I'm gonna get speech to though. I'm thinking 12, but I calculated only got like roughly 16 more points left to get because, you know, 8 more levels times 2, 16. So only have 16 more points to get. So I'm thinking about putting more in the guns. I was watching Carnage play this drain yesterday, and I realized he playing on very hard, but his guns do a crap ton more damage than my guns. And I don't know how. Like, you see how mines are like in a well, except that one right here, the plasma pistol. But you see how like most of my guns are like, oh, and this heavy revolver. But you see how like most of my guns are like in the double digits. Rocket pistol are like in the double digits. His joints are like mainly in the triple digits. And I'm trying to figure out how he did that. So I'm gonna try to work it out and figure out like what's going on exactly. But another thing too, we pretty much got all the gadgets in the game now. Or at least if we go and we take a look at, where is that? If we go in the inventory and we take a look here, we got all the gadgets in the game. So I still think it's a lot of game left. I just don't know how much. But let's go ahead and go knock out Tristan's companion quest. I haven't been able to get Mary Soul's like companion quest though. That's the thing that's been tripping me out. I got everybody's companion quest except hers. Ba ba ba. Oh, and I should also say like these right here, like my babies, they do damage. This Armageddon gun is stupid good though. Expels unstable organic rift material. Organic matter attaches on impact. Alternate fire labs larger masses. It does a stupid amount of damage though. Let me see. Do I want to run over there or do I want to teleport over there? Because we still got to find like all the comic books and everything as well. I think I'm a fast travel. We got to find all the comic books as well. I think I'm going to do all of that. Like, I'm going to save before the point of no return. And any cleanup missions I got, I'm going to do it then.
It's silent as a tomb. I hope we aren't too late.
Lock picky. Engineer. Oh, and before anybody say anything, like, I'm way ahead of like about me like watching Kokani. I'm way ahead of him. He took like a long time off of the game as he was playing. What was the name of that giant? Arbiter
Nebs.
Arc Raiders.
The words are a song to my ears. This, no doubt, is the opportunity I have long awaited. These hapless recruits
If Virgil's
arrived
not
just before
about,
the invasion.
he's like to be in the
No
training
sooner had
grounds,
they set
guys.
down their bags
There's a
than their
lift that will
instructors
take us
were called
lower,
to the war
located
front. I
behind
read
the
the
door
fear,
next to those
the
stairs.
uncertainty in their faces. And I knew, as this outpost's primary practice target replacement technician, I alone could teach them. They see me as their leader, their arbiter. I will not fail.
Okay. Get the busing. We eat. We gonna eat, and now we gonna chill the mess out. Go up here. What we got? Grab that. Let's grabbing that. Ooh, a pitchball card. To anybody that's like planning on playing this in the future, make sure whenever you see those pitchball cards, grab them. Grab them. They provide you with like static bonuses. Kind of similar to like if you was playing a roguelite and you were getting up like different aspects, or doing the meta of the game where like you would increase certain, let's just say, health pools, damage pools, and all of that. That's essentially what those do. Lock picky. Rendezvous with Virgil. I probably should. I should have saved before I came down. But it is what it is. They got in here. I need like more for my inhaler though. Heavy rounds.
To release the friendly face. Do come up.
All right, hold up. I ain't done yet. Why is it blue, but I can't open it up? Also, to anybody that's planning on like playing this thing, I'd say wait a little bit until they fix like some of the bugs that's in the game. I've noticed a lot, and watching some people like just play a little bit, I've noticed on their end too.
Virgil. Oh, thank the architect I found you intact. We visited the Supreme Arbiter's office in Central Control and found something impossible.
Impossible? Why is it impossible? So that you may claim ignorance as to the truth of what you've uncovered?
Tristan is in denial about the evidence we found. I hope you could set him straight. Sounds like you know something we don't.
Fine. If you're still so thick-skulled, Tristan, then I can see I've no choice but to confess. Hold. Do you hear movement?
Attention, Arbiter Virgil Montag. Under the jurisdiction of the Council, we stand to bring you low. Do not resist.
Damnation! I knew the Sentinels were looking for me, but I did not expect they would come to this place. We have no choice but to fight. I can operate our turrets from this location, but you must engage the Sentinels head-on to prevent our being overwhelmed. Go now!
Okay, so we gotta stop the sentinels. All right, you ready? All right, let's see what's going on. Maybe we could. Oh, no, we can't. 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 Hold up. Let me take that net. You don't need that. You don't need that. There you go. There you go. Make that thing go kaboom. All right, who was that? Who was that?
Shifting to a less exposed spot.
Adversary vulnerability identified.
Where you going? Hit it in the leg. Hit it in the leg. Hit him in the leg. I thought he rolled on me.
Those fools were but an expeditionary force. I've no doubt the bulk of their number remains on the surface. I shall take an alternate path to prepare a surprise for our would-be assailants. Then I shall flank them as you engage them.
Hold. You were beginning to say something before we were ambushed. I would care to hear it.
Ike, we cannot have this conversation until we are safe. Engage those on the surface and I shall join you. Go now.
Okay. So we gotta go to the surface now. Okay. I'm just making sure the screen's still up. I don't know. My OBS is kind of wilding. I'm gonna need to fix it like after all of this. Get that up off. You don't need that, brother. Now where you're going, brother. All right, so we gotta go back up. I probably should stop saving it like while I'm in the middle of transit somewhere, because that could bug out the save file and then, you know. Yeah. Marisol! Clap him, Marisol!
Amplification in progress. Mitigating the threat. Check your scope. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to get up here. Also, Virgil, you're in here, buddy? Yeah, we always got a loot, brother. Virgil, I'm up here with you, buddy. I'm up here with you, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, how are you?
Moving to safety.
What is it? What is it? What is it? There you go. Get up, girl. Get up, girl.
Thank you.
Get up, boy. Get up, boy. Come on, come on, girl. Come on now. Hold up. Why didn't you get up?
Combatant scan.
Hold up. Where you going? Headshot, headshot. Well, those were all chest shots, but you know, we're gonna pretend they were the head.
Virgil, enough! Our being at odds with the console is one thing, but
Oh, I lost
with a
300
small
bits. God
army.
dang, bro.
What have you done?
You already know whether you're willing to admit it or not. Do you sincerely have a need for me to spell it out before you'll face the truth? Very well then. Tristan, you stand before the murderer of the Supreme Arbiter.
Looks like I owe Now's 10 bits. Let Tristan respond.
I don't believe this. The console must have captured you and sent you to mental refreshment. It's the only...
Open your eyes, Rao. Those sentinels were here with due cause. The elimination of a murderer. The Supreme Arbiter was planning to send a message in her final moments, pledging allegiance to the console. Who do you think bore witness to those final moments?
You caught her pledging her support to the console, so you executed her. You've got to admit, it does make sense. How could you kill your own mentor? Actually, the message was unsent when we found it.
I did what I thought was just.
No. You lied to me?
I had to. I knew that if you learned what had transpired, why I did what I did, it would destroy you.
Would it? Or were you just trying to save yourself from my wrath?
You've got one chance to explain what happened and why you did it. If a traitor outranks you, How are you supposed to judge them? Try to calm down. You need to think rationally about our next course of action. I think we've had enough of the dramatic back and forth. What are we going to do here? This sounds like grounds for execution to me. Ain't that about a blippy? Let's let level heads prevail. Okay? If a traitor outranked, because you were planning on killing the console because the console killed the Supreme Arbiter, right? And because the Supreme Arbiter was going to take over the whole protectorate thing from the Sovereign. So, I mean, technically your boy did you a solid. That's all I'm gonna say. You've got one chance to explain yourself.
With the demands this war has made on us all, I've not seen our mentor for some time. My visit was meant to be a surprise. Unfortunately, it was. I overheard her decision to align herself with the Consul before she realized I was there. This admission, I had no choice but to act.
But there was a choice. Why didn't you come to me? Together we could have come up with something. Some other course of action.
Because I didn't want you to know. I never wanted you to learn the truth because I feared you'd lose your faith.
Actually, that makes sense. And on top of that, Tristan normally stays his hand when it comes to dealing with matters of public execution, or just execution in general, to the point where the Supreme Arbiter was wishing that he was more like you. So technically, if you was in that situation, you probably would have did the same thing, because if somebody who normally stays their hand acted irrationally, what are the chances that someone who normally chooses to, you know, blah, blah, stand their hand once they witness an act of treason? So, I don't know. Seems like it would be tough to stay loyal after having to kill your mentor, Virgil. He may have done the wrong thing, but it's clear he did it out of compassion for a friend. Virgil lied to protect himself, Tristan. Don't listen to him. You were trying to keep Tristan off the trail. Did you know about Oculus collating posts?
No. Sentinel Peralt's remarks were the first I'd heard of any secret room. I feared what you might learn there, so I scrambled to find an agent who might locate the room before you. I only had one contact who I knew may be able to do the job. Obviously, he did not succeed. I was pleased to learn that my decision did not result in his death, at the very least.
What about the junior arbiter who tried to judge Tristan at Central Control?
That is news to me. A junior arbiter judging Tristan. I can't imagine you let that stand.
Killing one of Arcadia's future arbiters over a singular breach of rank would have been most tragic, but this is not the matter we're here to discuss.
Seems it would be tough to stay loyal after having to kill your mentor. Tristan, he only kept the truth from you because he cared about you. Is that so wrong?
No. I can, if the situation was truly as he claims, understand his initial decision. Perhaps I even sympathize. Just a little.
Okay.
But playing false with me, that's another matter entirely, and the matter of justice remains.
Try to calm down. You need to think rationally about our next course of action. I think we've had enough of the dramatic back and forth.
You're right. You're right. I can't let emotion get the better of me. This is not the first time we've encountered the paradoxical nature of Protectorate law. Each time we did, you convinced me to stay my hand, and I do not regret those I spared. Our prior conclusions inform my present feelings. I theoretically understand what Virgil did, for there was no proper decision he could make. But I cannot view this objectively. Virgil killed our mentor. It's madness. I cannot simply let that stand. Can I?
You can. Your only alternative is to execute him, and doing so wouldn't bring your mentor back. You're really saying that after all we've been through together? The fact you're hesitating here means you know executing Virgil is wrong. With thinking like that, Why are you having having so much trouble executing Virgil? All right, if that's the way you feel, kill him. Nah, we ain't doing that. You're saying that after all we've been through together, I'm thinking this one.
You mistake my aim for one of vengeance. I still care deeply for Virgil. I do not blame him. But I must do what is just.
How many unlawful things have you done in the last week that turned out to be just? You've made a bunch of difficult decisions. This shouldn't be any different. Let me ask you this. What would you have done in Virgil's shoes?
I don't know. He was right when he said the Council would simply manipulate High Command. But the law is clear on this. It is explicitly illegal for an inferior to execute their superior. The issue must be accelerated to a higher authority. But is addressing traitorism not the utmost priority of any arbiter? Is not the betrayal of everything we stand for more significant than a breach of protocol?
It sure seems like that to me. Well, is there anything else he could have done? Any alternative? Well, he just said it. He could have brought it up to the higher authority, so answering with this would be stupid. Forget all that. What's your conscience telling you to do? It sure seems like that to me.
I wish to argue with you. With myself, with Virgil, with the Supreme Arbiter. This madness should never have come to pass. But it has. And I must contend with that. I cannot bring myself to execute my sworn brother.
Okay. Reliance on others is a weakness others can exploit. Keep that in mind. I ain't gonna do that. Here I was thinking you didn't have a heart. That's good. I wasn't fancying another fight with an arbiter. Hope you're not losing your nerve, Tristan. We'll need it.
It could be better if I did not. I cannot be sure this path does not fly in the face of all I believe, or speak to some weakness at the depths of my being. I know not what to make of the Supreme Arbiter's betrayal. I'll have to ruminate on it for some time. But that aside, I forgive you, Virgil. You are spared.
Wise choice. You'll sleep better tonight, I swear. And every other, forevermore.
I don't know what to say. I just wish there had been some other option.
If you two want to cry, I can turn around. You did something unfathomably difficult, and you did it in the name of justice. Considering the other options I've seen from the Protectorate, I take death. This melodrama is turning my stomach. Are you done? All right, yeah, these are the dialogue options I'm used to seeing. There we go. All right, so let's go with
That's all
B.
well and good, but it shan't undo my actions or bring anyone back. I must live with that. 1,000 words of thanks for meeting me here, Tristan. I know not what the future holds for us, but for the time being, I must make myself scarce. Though, before I go, a parting gift. May Tristan make use of it better than I.
Go with the Sovereign's blessing, brother. And be careful. If you survive today only to be brought low by an agent of the Council at a later point, I shall be most annoyed. Commander, this has all been draining. I need time to process what we've learned today.
Understood, my boy.
What I've done. Later, I hope we might discuss it.
We can. All right, so with that, we knocked all of that stuff out. Do we have anything else to do on this planet besides the collectible quest? Now hiring. Vox Relay. He's looking for parts to reprogram their old combat mech to perform essential tasks for the town. All right, so that's gone the way of the dodo. I think mentions just stick around. I think they really should get rid of them once you reach like a certain conclusion to different characters' quest lines, but I get it. I get it. So let's go ahead and go back to the ship. What is this? Oh, audio. Let's go ahead and go back to the ship. Oh, I can't do it from here. Oh, well, I mean, that's before I leave. Let me go ahead and... Let me go ahead and... snatch what I can snatch, huh? All right, let's get up out of here. I was right too. This did have something to do with like a bigger quest line. So with that, we can go ahead and go back. We'll need to go to the Crabble Farm. We need to get above this planet. Get above this planet. To the incognito. Incognitus. And then I need to figure out how to do old girl's quest line. I don't know how I'm going to start it, but I need to figure out like the how of the matter. We don't have that many keys. Tristan, will you be Saratobi? Tristan is up top. What's going on, brother?
I've had some time to process what transpired with Virgil. Despite the manner of what Virgil has done, I cannot help but be glad I did not need to slay him. I can only hope he does not run afoul of further sentinels. I still have much doubt about my path, but I don't believe Protectorate law is as ironclad as I once thought.
Never thought I'd see it today.
Having good intentions does not spare you. Doing what you think is right does not spare you. This cannot be justice. Yet what can I do? More than 100 years of Protectorate society cannot be changed by a lone body. Can it?
It can. It seems too far. As far as I'm concerned, you should abandon the Protectorate. I don't think you should abandon it. One person can't be expected to change everything, but trying is better than not. Exactly.
But how? I see. I must follow my own path, my own sense of right and wrong. I can only hope it has been cultivated properly. I shall remain with the Protectorate, interpreting its laws through a moral instead of a punitive lens. Innocent until proven guilty is a novel concept, but it is worth a try.
The Protectorate doesn't deserve you. You should leave it. How do you feel about all of this?
A drunken, disorderly subject once struck my faceplate with an electrical pitchball stick, resulting in a concussion. My head pounds worse now, but my heart feels lighter. When we began traveling together, I was not sure what to make of you. But your input throughout our time together has been invaluable. I deeply appreciate your hand in this investigation, Commander, and in entertaining my incertitude. Let us move forth to free Arcadia from injustice.
My boy. Hey. Oh, level 23. Let's go. All right, so with level 23, level 23, level 23, level 23, level 23. Hold up. I'm trying to figure out, like, why people are doing them. Percent stack more percent more stacks of non-physical damage type side effect. Oh, science might actually be a play. Science might actually be a play. Run afoul. Actually, it's hack. Hackety hickety hack, hackada hickety hickety hack, hackada hackada hickada hackada hackada hickada hackada hickada. And with that, we got his advance now. Oh, dang, we been had stuff with Tristan. Plasma grenades, shock grenades. It depends on where we're going. I take it. Grants immunity to corrosive side effect, shock side effect. It depends on where we're going, but for the most part, I think we're on the right path. Flamethrower gauntlet. Ooh. I like the sound of that. Well, actually, no, let's go with that. And power armor grants a bonus 2 damage based on Tristan's armor value. Also increases the effectiveness of his armor. Grants immunity to all AoE attacks. Also greatly increases the effectiveness of his armor. Grants a damage, bonus 2 damage based on Tristan's armor value. Also increases the effectiveness of his armor. Let's increase his damage. We need that. We have that. We want that. We need that. I really need to get some mods, bro. I really need some mods, bro. What if I put this one? That's a 13 damage decrease. Weak spots of your targets, making them priority to companions, and increases the damage they take. Also increases weak spot damage in general. So yeah, I want to keep that on. What mod slot do you not have on? Barrel. So if I could make like some barrel stuff, you'll be good. All right. We found a bunch of good weapons. Select after pet. Pet. Hey, we got a pet. All right, so I need to figure out where you get the rest of the pets from too. So, with all of that done, hold up. I need to talk with Mary Soul. Where is she at? I need to figure out what your quests are, girlie. Cause hold up. I did all her stuff. I think I did all his stuff. I didn't do all her stuff yet. I got probably one more thing to do for her. Yeah. I got 3 people whose stuff I need to do stuff for. Always check with the party upgrade. So Valerie done, Now's done. Oh, I didn't do none of yours. Huh. So I gotta do Inez. I still got Aza. I got Marisol, and I got Tristan. How do I do Marisol's? How do I trigger Marisol's? Where is Marisol? Before I do anything else. And also, let's take a look at my journal. All right, so for the most part, these are collectathon and search quests. Again, as I said, once we reach the point of no return, we'll go back and do those and fully explore the environments before, we close out the game. Examine. Humidifier Inez claims this appliance is essential for her graph's upkeep in the dry air produced by the incognito life support system. Conveniently, it also recreates the humidity of her home colony on Tau City system. Is she an artist? Coral sketches, various examples of flora and fauna quickly but confidently sketched out. It seems Inez has quite the artistic eye, or Inez. I keep saying Inez. Is that a trauma system? Protectorate Physician's Bag. This bag has the name Z-Tran embroidered neatly on an inner flap. A brief look at the inside contents reveals a handful of adaptive equipment that would be useful for an amputee, some stimulants just past their expiration date, and a crumpled note with care instructions for Niall's new upgrade. Wait, is this in code? No, probably just your imagination. A simple model kit completed with love and patience. All it needs now is some paint. Keep sealed to avoid poisoning, incapacitated, and or death. Unless any of those 3 things does it for you, then by all means. So that's a uranium sample. What do we got a uranium sample on the ship? Rare order reading material. Oh, this is definitely Tristan's room. God dang, Tristan is incredibly neat. Collection of adventure periodicals. Tristan insists this growing library of research materials strictly to help him understand the common criminal mind. Some issues are also a trove of information for anyone curious about the universe outside the Protectorate. Hold on, I thought this was Tristan's room. Oh no, this isn't Tristan's room. That don't match. This is a order room. Oh, this must be Marisol's room. Yeah, we know who room this is. Yeah, definitely know who room this is. Ozza. Ozza the criminal. Alright, where is she? What? Alright, so Niles is in here. So Niles is right there. Oz is right here.
Admit to being highly vexed by this kill order situation.
So what you want me to do? Like, what can I do for you? What quest am I on? Why not? What quest can I do for you? And where is Marisol? I haven't seen her. Maybe she's in the commons area? No, she's not in here. Oh, there she is.
Lovely day for a coup, dear. The only surprise about the Protectorate's consul usurping the Sovereign's authority is it did not happen sooner.
This isn't working, Marisol. You're an extraneous variable in our team equation.
Do you now?
Discuss.
Let's hear it.
So you killed people for the one?
Sometimes, with purpose. Don't you as well? Do you draw some moral distinction between avenging harm and nipping it in the bud beforehand? Between covert and overt means? When all is said and done, are those in your ledger any less dead than mine?
No. I prefer less dead bodies. Okay. Oh, no problem. I'd prefer you try to leave less bodies in your wake.
Had a sense you felt that way. We'll see if situations force that to change.
Okay. What sort of methods did you employ in your department?
Proprietary. Often they involved forms of subtle persuasion, others more overt influence. Now and again, more direct means were required.
Okay.
May the plan favor us against long odds.
I wonder if I go back to the planet where I picked her up, will that jumpstart it? But it didn't for other people. But I guess let's double check. Let's double check. So we either got to go to Cloister or Auntie's Lord Jane. So we're on Eden. Let's go back to Dorado and see what happens. No, she's still there. Let me see if she's saying anything if we leave out. That's Tristan, Ozza. Maybe it depends on who you have with her. What if we do now? Maybe it depends on who you have with her. Because each person, like the planet that I picked them up is where their quest started from, or the spot that I picked them up from was where their quest started.
Not entirely surprised I had to abandon my cover identity earlier. Knew there was a risk if I took action, but when the attack on the outpost opportunity occurred, I had no choice. I do so hope you'll forgive my thoroughly convincing deception, dear.
You'll probably prevent it from, you probably prevented the war from breaking out again, so I guess it'll pass. Think you'll ever miss being Miriam Alva?
Not really, no. Innocent and unobtrusive never truly came natural to me.
Okay. Don't say any.
Whatever's on your mind.
You were hiding in Golden Ridge. You were hiding your ability on Golden Ridge a long time. Who are you really?
Oh, I am a dedicated member of the Order. Beyond that,
There's really little you or anyone need to hear about. Consider yourself lucky. You already know more about me than anyone else I've met in the last 20-odd years.
I need to know more if I'm going to entrust your curious attitude for an order scientician. Thought you'd be starting to reveal all your life.
I see you're not going to let this lie, are you? Fine. Suppose I'll elaborate. Slightly. I mentioned before I was part of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. My role there, you may recall, was head intercessor. I was tasked to influence pivotal events, to keep the solving of the equation on track. Something occurred. I needed to step off the board a while.
Okay. Picked an interesting place to hold up. Guess you encountered an event you couldn't influence?
To put it mildly, after the incident in question, seeking refuge seemed prudent. Dorado appealed to me because it was off the board but not completely remote. There I could lie low for a time, but observe. So I'd believed. Our department was shuttered shortly after Ruth Pissar took office. To avoid undue attention, I remained in hiding.
Okay.
Suppose you can ask.
You were a secret order math assassin. What do you kill people with? Long form? No, she killed them with guns, stupid.
Another crack like that, and you might just find out. Our department employed a variety of methods to obviate hindrances and threats to the Order's efforts. We were considered wardens of the grand plan, helping correct it when needed.
Okay. Aren't we effectively wardens of the grand plan?
All of us are part of the plan. We follow the path intended for us by the architect. We should, at least. Now and then, some push back against their path, but it never ends well. Corrections can take time, even delay in the solving of the equation. That's where we came in, to get things back on track in the timeliest of manners.
Okay. Have something else I'd like to start.
I may even respond.
I see. Your old department worked with the previous presiding bishop.
Presiding Bishop Orlo, yes. Ruth Pissar's predecessor. And better. Now there was a scientician. A true adherent to order principles. Ran an efficient operation to boot.
Okay. You don't like Ruth much? What sort of missions did Orlo send you on?
Are you asking me to reveal details of high-level covert operations? For the former head of the Order? To you, an agent for another party? I doubt you're willing to offer me a thorough accounting of your past assignments. And I bet the Earth Directorate had you on all sorts of clandestine initiatives. I'm not saying never, but we only just met, dear. Trust takes time.
All right. At least tell me why they call you the endpoint.
Because all the good mathematical terms were already taken by my predecessors? Because nothing gets past me, someone once thought, perhaps. I'm sure I don't know, dear. Whoever came up with that particular sobriquet is surely long since dead and buried.
God
hopefully by
dang.
my hand.
God dang. Speaking of which, we should talk about your attitude on violence.
For a while, I'd hoped all this recent brouhaha, the schism, invasion, the rifts, was part of some long-foreseen predictive plan on her part. Something oblique only at the moment. The more time passes, the less I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm missing a few key variables. Or maybe she's a bit mathematically challenged.
Okay.
May all our travails add to the equation.
Yes, dear. Anything on your mind?
Okay. Okay.
May all...
Nothing else from her. So, what if... Hold up. Hear me out. What if we go back to the Zeranium facility? What if, just what if, maybe that triggers something? Hopefully that triggers something?
If x is the square root of -1, and you distribute the two binomials together, then the coefficient is... Oh, sorry. Help you with something?
Dang, bro. All right.
May all
I don't know how to start her mission. Yeah, I don't know how to start her mission. Yeah. All right. Well, let's continue on with the game. The same thing happened with me on the first one. Like, I didn't know how to start like the companion quest for like other companion characters, and I wound up finishing the game without doing some of those. Planning on going back and doing them, but I'd like to at least be able to get this one going immediately. Oh, I could go to that Rift Anomaly. Let's go check that out real quick before we head to the next planet. And yes, I am stalling. I kind of don't want to beat the game. Because anytime I hit like something like this, I'm like, kind of feel like I'm at the end. Let's see. Oh, no, I'm running the wrong way. I think I was over here before. Or I went to where this Rift Anomaly is. It was like a giant, it's like giant spiders over there, right? Because I think you run around here and then you go through this little point. Hold up. Okay, that stuff's still there. I just thought about something. I don't think I killed all the people in here. Because isn't there somebody in here? Yep.
Why does it burn so bad?
I'm backing away. What are you doing in there?
There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
Require psychopath path. Well, that's stupid. I suppose that's why folks usually wear gloves when they play with the stuff.
Preposterously laden vice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace?
I just peeped something. Oh, sorry to interrupt. You're suffering.
Sorry about you melting, dear.
All right, hold up. Let me see. Where's my ship? My ship is here. Yep. Here's my ship. All right. I'm gonna come back out with Azza, because I don't think I killed everybody that was in this facility. That might trigger hers. Oh, my bad. That's wrong. I'm going back out. Instead of now, let's take Azza with me. Let's go. Let's go. All right, and then we're gonna go back to that facility, right? I would love to like start playing these games on PC just so that I can have like that point-click activity. But I gotta get my computer. Either I need to get a second computer for when to like hold the streaming software, or I gotta get something else.
Why does it burn so bad?
You all right?
No, I'm really not. There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
Hold up, where's Azza? Is Azza here?
Thanks for the preposterously laden vice.
I've got a much better way to end his suffering. Permanently.
There she is.
What? No, that's not... Someone help me!
There she is. There you go. He's down. Already got like the key off of him. So that's cool. So that's what happens there. All right. Now let me talk to her.
Too many corporate bootlickers drawing air around here for my taste.
I have some questions for you.
Such as?
Tell me about the
We
Glory
are
Stone.
simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
Okay. You mentioned something about
The
risking
rifts
gateway
are a
to
device
paradise.
of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
Okay. And that's the truth the dawn means to spread?
Yes! Oh, isn't it truly glorious?
Okay. What about you, though? I'd like to know who I'm traveling with.
Nothing of much worth to tell there. I'd rather hear your story.
What? What? I should flip the question on you like that. I have no use for others telling me what to do. What's best for me is all that matters. Seems like you're avoiding the question. It's obvious you've done horrible things you're afraid to talk about. She does not care. She does not care.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Too many people shackle themselves with cultural limitations and seek to curtail others who embrace a path of righteous truth. Joining the glorious dawn freed me of such nonsense. They gave me a completely new life, wiped away all traces of fear and repression, and replaced them with unbridled freedom. My world used to be devoid of color. Everything was gray. Now everything is vibrant, like the arterial spray of a freshly opened vein.
You know, there's something seriously wrong with you. I'm about to do that to her. Charming metaphor notwithstanding, I'm still interested to hear more about your life. But doesn't the research we found in the reconfiguration center disprove the Dawn's beliefs?
And I'm still not interested in discussing it.
God dang, that's disrespectful, guy. I just want to know you. All right, let me get around. All right, so we need to get to that rift. At least see what that rift has first, and then we'll go and do actual stuff. Man. Hey, what up, Alan? How's it going, Pimpin'? Hope all is well with you on this fine Tuesday morning, or whatever day it is for you. I gotta remember, some people are ahead, some people are behind in time. Oh, that would lead to that. Okay, hold up. No. So then this would lead through. I'm gonna go over there and get that. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Even though they're dead, you can still hear the sound effects from them. Oh, there's the rift. Yeah, even though they're dead, you can still hear the sound effects from them. So I think they do pockets of areas then when it comes to their sound effects, as opposed to it actually being something that comes from the creatures. So it's like atmospheric sounds. Okay. What is this? What does it do?
Resorting to violence.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta get out of that. What is happening? What did I die from? From again? What is killing me? Void creatures? I gotta get you up, Marisol. Get up, girl.
Thank you. Standing by to stupefy.
Then get stupefied.
Alas, not charged.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I'm trying to figure out from what though. Oh, I can't do anything. Hold up. Gotta hold it down. Hold it down. Wait till my stuff go down. Is that a spider? It is. It is, it is. It is indeedy. I gotta wait right here though, so that I don't die. Saving. Why does it keep saving? I lost a lot of bits. Why am I losing bits? Some lead from the front, you lead from the back now. Hold up. I just peeped something too. Why does it keep taking my money? I'm broke. Hold up, what happens? Wow. Didn't know it did that. That's why I'm broke. That is insane. It takes my bits. Oh, I could easily just do this. No. All right, with that, let's go ahead and switch to this. Switch to this. Put this on. And all right, take that out.
Check your scopes for combatants to finish recharging first. Oh, the risk.
Take that out. Come here. Oh. Don't run. Don't run, little spider. Don't run. You wanted this.
On their weaknesses. Unready.
Okay. Oh, I can move over a little bit now.
Either restore my life or avenge my death. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
That's it. All right, let's go on. And that boy right there. What happened to that boy? All right, let's get that going. Okay. So then we do this, run over, do this. Some more rift anomaly residue. And do this. And do this. Do this. Go gadget. Boy, don't stop running. Don't stop believing. And get that rift residue. Not sure what rift residue is for just yet. A minigun. Okay. Hey, brother. Minigun brother. Now you're a spider killer, huh? Hey, man. You know, the varmints gotta die. Gotta treat them the way that they came into this world. And I've been killing them. I've said, as long as I don't look directly at them, I'm fine. What's over here? Real quick. As long as I don't look directly at them, I'm A-okay. The second I do, it's wraps for my brain. My brain will be out here twerking and doing the Dougie. What? Ritual mask? Oh, are these her people? Is this her people's camp? They would be with the spiders. They really would be with the goddamn spiders. I believe it. Sound like sprats. But then again, sprats can make like that bone crunching, like little gnarled sound too. So is this the road? Okay, yeah, this is the road. All right, so what I was trying to look for was something else. What I was trying to look for was the that little point right there. Let's collect it since I'm already over here. There it is. And that's it, I think. Let me see what's up here. Yep, that's it. Never mind. All right, good to know. So as I said, we'll come back and we'll do like the collecting of everything else. Like we're not gonna focus on that. Once we hit the point of no return, that's when we're really gonna do like the collectathon aspect of the game. Because the collectathon aspect is what's really gonna add on to the hours. Because for that, you gotta explore every nook and cranny of each of the maps, so that you can find like the stuff. Like that's how collectathons are. I grew up playing them. Spyro Riptos Rage is still the best one to have ever exist. So let's go ahead and go back. And let's go to the landing pad. Go back into the incognito. I was trying to figure out like how to start certain people's quest lines, but I don't know. I think I just don't got it. Either that or I hit a point in the game where their quest lines won't start regardless of what I do. So like Oz's quest line, I think is stunted. I just finished Tristan's quest line. And I just think there are other individuals whose quest lines are possibly stunted as well. So what we're going to do first is, let me see, what do we got? So we could either go to Cloister or we could go and check out this thing here, Indispensable Agent. I'm gonna go do the Indispensable Agent because that might jumpstart Inez's questline, because this is the ACS, Undisputed Claim, the flagship of Auntie's Choice. The Undisputed Claim has everything on Interstellar Corporation needs in a spacefaring home office. Executive suites, meeting rooms, troop barracks, hangar bays, medical facilities, upscale dining, downscale dining, nightlife, even a battling shopping center. The value added Esplanade? When the strawberry fruit cocktail? Well, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go ahead. I'm gonna change my gear too, because I'm losing money. And I don't have that much money to begin with. Got me feeling like it's the 1st and the 15th right now. Like every time I get paid, my money go right out the goddamn door. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and let's change that armor. It's a cool little piece. Let's go by value. Can we go by rarity? Okay, it does kind of go by rarity. Could put on the Zeranium suit. God dang, that Zeranium suit look kind of crazy. Native species. Arbiter Vanguard. The Various jacket. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's mad crazy. Escape suit. And Bombardier. Oh no, I think it's what I'm doing, bro. Like, it gotta be what I'm doing is what's causing like my armor not to look like how I've been seeing other people's armor look in their playthroughs. My armor look crazy. Like that joint look like it give no defense, no nothing. Infantry cap. I got like a few of these. Break it down. Oh. I probably broke down something I didn't need to break down. I got a few plasma pistols though. Alright. Salvaged armor. Yeah, I kind of only really need one of you, if I'm being honest. What's that fedora? Lonesome Ranger 15. Ooh wee, hold up. Could I put that? Do I have like a actually if I just put it on, it'll probably be fine. So if I come in here, go to hats, change it by value. Lone Ranger 15 max plus 15% max size. While in combat and not attacking, gain at 33 damage every 2 seconds until your next attack. Put that on. Companion ability charges faster skills 30%. Put that on. Yeah. Put that on. 60%. God damn. But nah, put that on, because that basically means 3 times 3, which would be 99% of a damage buff on my next attack. That's insane, bro. So yeah, put that on. Let me see what we got here. Arbiter Vanguard. That's Zane's outfit. What does Zane's outfit do? Directive defensive place, damage resistance. So it'd be about 15%. Yeah, put it on. All right, and let me mod you up. Let me mod you up. Yeah. What is it? Where's my hat? Oh, there we go. Hats. I need an extra poster. Craft it then. Armor. Utility. Extra holster. Cloth. Make one. Mod. Here. Bow. Extra holster. Bow. There we go. And then from here, I gotta keep that armor again. That armor again is too good, bro. And then from here, switch it to value. Put my death sentence back on. There we go. Looking kind of good. Hermit, your self-reliance has made you an outcast. Vendors are less eager to sell to you, and prices are increased, but you gain a chance to receive double resources when you break down. Get out of my face. All right, so definitely want to come here, see what's up. So 2 people, we're going to take Marisol and Nakaza. Same about, Marisol and Inez. Say about right.
This is Auntie Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically gray consultants who labor with committing to a side.
Where'd you learn how to weld, anyway?
Oh, they got a bounty terminal. Look up. No bounties found. Oh, so no bounties. Yeah. This kind of reminds me of Byzantium. A little bit, just a night version of it. Try to make sure that I don't miss like anybody doesn't. Try to make sure I don't miss anybody that's out here.
These rats are due for eating. Where are the ones bound for Praetor? Wait, these cages are empty. Where's the rapt handler in charge? Hey, you haven't seen any loose raptidons running around, have you?
No. Nope, just got here.
Unbelievable. Last time I got stuck with the blame for someone else's ineptitude, I got demoted 2 full ranks. You wouldn't happen to be someone well-versed in weapons, explosives, and/or advanced hand-to-hand fighting, would you? And, you know, work cheap?
I got you, my boy. Definitely. Palm Grease, it seems like you're kind of in the bind here. Better give me a better rate and I'm in.
Someone competent who also knows their worth? Fine. If the raps aren't here, they've got to be on the creature combat conditioning deck. Unbound and undoubtedly pugnacious. This here card will give you access to the elevator at market compliance. That, in turn, is behind the value-added esplanade next to the entrance to head office tower. See any raps loose there? Shoot, explode, or thwack them unsparingly.
Got it.
Rats. Now they gotta die just because these hullheads didn't look after them properly.
Yeah, it be like that, honest. Wanted loose rap wrangler. Let's see what we got. So we got task now. We still got the other one, the invaluable agent and all of that. Still got that going on, but we'll see. We'll see as we move through this area, like how that rock out for us. Let's go to sell. Let's go to junk. Let's sell. Sell everything. I need money back. And let's see, what do you have? You got some ammo and all that on you, but I need blueprints. There we go. Somebody who's speaking my language. Blueprints. Glorious blueprints. Oh. So first, let's order them. Order them by name. So this is for shock rifles. That's for trench shotgun. Trench shotgun. Kind of want to try the trench shotgun to see what that's hitting for. For shock assault rifle. Shock assault rifle. Pistol barrels. Plasma SMG. Nice, nice. Rocket launcher. Lock-on rocket launcher. Impact hammer. Heavy revolver. Heavy machine gun. Understood. Compact assault rifle. I need to get some compact assault rifles. Biomass shotgun. Did I find any of those? Antimatter plasma sniper rifle. What in the world? I have more stuff to find. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was about to shoot that rapt in the head, bro.
You go on ahead.
Client specialist take. What's up?
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready. Ah, you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs.
I'm an Earth Directorate agent. My standing should already be clear.
Well, you're in luck. Auntie's Choice is hiring outside contractors, and an Earth Directorate agent should fit the bill nicely. Well, still need to check your record, I'm afraid. Alrighty. Commencing review. Estimated wait time? Unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. You're clearly a valued partner of Auntie's Choice. But your standing with us could be higher if you accepted our special offer. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia.
That would hurt. That would hurt my standing with Tristan. I don't think I'm gonna do that. If it would improve outstanding with Auntie's Choice depends. Do you get to choose which type of hologram? I could beat you severely in the face and neck or throw you around more.
A shrewd negotiator. You'll fit right in. If it'll help seal the deal, I can throw in a few bits. Splendid. Should be ready next time you're back. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim. The the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular. From there, make your way through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk for details on our exciting contract opportunity.
Okay. So that's the indispensable. Yeah, that's the indispensable faction quest. Yeah, kind of figured. All right, so let's just go ahead and go clap up these raps. I still have that one. Yep, rap wrangler. Right, intake. This is still. Oh snap! I think I'm somewhere I'm not meant to be.
This area is for client intake specialists only.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Who are you? Corporate problem solver.
Just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you.
And who might you be, man?
You have questions? We have answers.
Contract query
Anything you need to know about
replier?
this fine location for a minimal price.
I'm curious about key locations on the ship.
Like what? Ask away.
You out your goddamn mind. You out your goddamn mind. Yeah, get out my face. The Fugore. She charging me to tell me where places are? Wow. Yeah, that's some corporate shit right there. Are those rockets? Those really are mini rockets. They stepped their weapon game up like crazy towards the end game. Not what I wanted to do. Wanted to shut that door back. Not sure if that's anything. That's still crazy, regardless of how you look at it. Okay. That door is sealed. Who might you be? Enforcer. How am I going to go handle your dirty work? I can't get over there. Oh, there you go.
First class.
Let's go. Clientele intake. All access pass to the Profit Mover Transcommicular. So that's back deck steerage brought to you by the Stogie Slims. And then that's head office. All right, so we gotta go over to the other one. This is dope.
Is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
Miscellaneous bric-a-brac. What is a bric-a-brac?
Hey, you, soldier with the, got a delivery for an Inez Silong? That you? I mean, I'm sure it's you, considering there aren't many of you folk running about. But I've got to ask, company policy.
Yeah, it's me, all right. Who is asking exactly?
Hey, just a courier friend. Nothing funny like. A soldier named Ortiz hired me to find you, if I could, and deliver this message.
The name means something to you, Ines?
Ortiz was in my unit. Good man, but ain't sure why he's reaching out now. Suppose we'll see when we return to the ship.
One more thing, friend. Consider this your formal reminder that we don't offer return to sender service, unless you pay double plus expediting charges. Until next time.
You're wildin'. Get out of my face before I put a bullet between your eyes. These just vendors, regular vendors, some scrap metal. Okay, so they have vendors like all over here. My bad. My OCD won't allow me to look at that. What's going on here? Hello? All right, can't talk to that person. Oh. Okay, all right, bro. It's like a vending machine around every goddamn corner.
Just want to say, I'm a big fan of your work.
What work? What work did I do? You don't know me.
I'm sure this is impressive to someone, but not me.
This kind of gives me Bioshock vibes the more I'm looking at it. Like,
I'd recognize your kind anywhere. You're one of those folks that eats food, and I've got just the sort of grub you've been missing. You feeling famished, peckish, hoggish, malnourished, audacious, voracious, rapacious, avaricious, predacious, or even just plain hungry? I've got you covered.
Not because we worship bits,
Acious. Open my tummy's rumbling. So let's see what you got for sale.
The best way to stop it.
Alright. Let's see. Lucky Spreadfoot. Could be sold for junk, or you could break it down. Alright.
through your decisions as consumers.
They're
Feeling queasy, seeing spots, bleeding from orifices either natural
hey,
or
think you
unnatural.
dropped something?
You have a malady.
suspicious character.
Yeah, you dropped something. Word to the wise. Mind your personal effects, intellectual assets, and major organs at all times. Plenty of opportunists here, eager to take you for all you're worth. You're lucky I found this, thing you dropped. Get me?
All right, hand over whatever this is. You're so expertly passing me. Thanks, I think. Surreptitiously conveyed employment offer. Dear Maverick Outsider, we, the middle managers of the ACS Undisputed Claim, are done with being passed over. We mean to take action, or subcontract said action through capable proxy. We invite you to backdeck steerage, which I am required to note as sponsored by Stogie Slims. Goddamn going cigarettes, bro. To discuss this exciting business opportunity, which we believe will be mutually advantageous to both parties. Parsimoniously, yours, Middle Manager Twombly. All right, brother. So I got invited to the back.
Afraid I'm not being paid to talk to you at present.
Chewing is for chumps and injecting is for idiots. Come ingest your nourishment the debonair by drinking it.
Okay, so they even have like
Unrelated bric-a-brac. We got your unrelated bric-a-brac right here.
Spacer's choice swollen-headed mascot
dang, it's like being at a swap meet, bro. Okay. Who are you?
Need anything?
Vinna, what's this Raptidon bite I keep hearing
Well,
about?
it's only the most popular drink in Arcadia, and you can only get it here at the bottom runner. Don't ask what's in it. Even I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
More's the pity.
The recipe of our exclusive
Who are you?
Welcome to the bottom runger. Exclusive home of the Raptidon bite.
Okay. What's in this drink of yours?
That's what everyone, and I do mean everyone, wants to know. No, friend. I finally caught N-rays in a bottle with this one. Not sharing the secret of our success with anyone. However, you are welcome to sample a few and attempt to discern the ingredients for yourself.
I'm good.
May your day be profitable at the expense of your rivals.
All right, brother. Hold up. A group of middling mid-tier managers want to discuss exciting and mutually advantageous business opportunity in the back deck steerage area of the Undisputed Claim. Okay, so that got me another mention. Hold up, Victor Clemens. That name sound familiar, don't it? Is that the same Victor that was with?
I'm sorry, but I'm quite
Oh, it's
busy
not.
at the moment. There are a half-dozen sinks left to clean this shift, as well as one thoroughly formidable latrine, and I... Wait. How terribly rude of me. It's you. You're the one who talked me down from my horrible course at the N-Ray range on Golden Ridge.
I thought that was you. Victor, what are you doing here? That's right. You were that deranged scientist talking about blowing himself up. So this is Victor. Okay. Victor, what are you doing here?
Yes. Terribly sorry about that business.
Yeah, he was suited up now that I think about it.
High stress situation. Though that hardly excuses my behavior. You see, I meditated on your words and on the events that led me to strapping myself to an explosive threatening to kill us both. Something had to change. I realized that the tremendous question, that of controlling the universe's uncertainty, was too tremendous to pursue. So I sought an environment I could control.
Tell me, Victor, scientician to scientician, how do you feel about this new path of yours? Do you believe it in accordance with the plan? Are you, dare I say it, happy?
I take a simple joy in each latrine I leave spotless.
On a purely theoretical level, I admire that.
That's good. Not interesting. Not quite how I expected you to interpret what I said, but it works. Keeping these bathrooms clean is your way of controlling the uncertainty. I didn't think it was possible, but you somehow got even dumber since the last time I met. This is all very interesting.
I do believe I am where I was always meant to be. Janitorial science is deceptively difficult and shockingly stimulating. If you've not, you must try it sometime. Eliminating the malodorous quality of a once bilious stall is just as stimulating a dilemma as any mathematical quandary. Anyhow, I mean not to ramble. Once again, consider me in your debt, eternally. If you ever require a sanitation engineer, I shall come running, mop in hand.
Got you, my boy. Enjoy life, brother. Enjoy life, brother. Not mad at you. I thought that was him, though. I was like, hold up. He looks familiar. Or the name looks familiar, I should say. But it's kind of interesting because I remember him being masked up. I don't remember seeing his actual face. All right. What's up here? Contract surgical specialist? Where are you? Auntie's choice employee.
Ever miss a limited time offer and wonder about how your life would have been?
So some of these people I can't talk with.
Step right up for the most exorbitant medical care money can buy.
Sick civilian.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsified?
We cure all physical ails. Most at least. Well, there are a lot, I guess. We cure some physical ails. That sounds all right, right?
Can you sell me some medical supplies?
No, but the medicament merchant right downstairs can set you up. I just do hands-on repairs.
Okay. I should leave now.
When you can't stand the pain, come again.
All right. All right, broski.
I appreciate your business.
Got a whole trauma kit right there on the table, too. I did kind of get a perk just specifically so that I could pickpocket somebody, and I haven't been pickpocketed.
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and upper GI tract. The Raptor, exclusively at the bar.
What's this? Best choice? What is this?
Got my begrudging respect. So congratulations.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Hey, go-getter. Get yourself
Wireless
over
free Arcadia studio?
here. You. Yes, you.
Who are you?
The Maverick outs... Look, I'll be direct.
We've had our eye on you for some time.
You're lying.
Practically a minute, all told. And I can tell you're the very thing we're looking for. You possess the sort of rugged, nonconformist, individualist nature that our listeners identify with. Or believe they do, anyway.
I don't believe her.
From the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon, why, friend, you're everything they want to be.
All right, brother. Sounds accurate. How can a daring, unconventional problem solver like myself help?
There's two things I desperately require. Realism, authenticity. Sure, some might say they're the same thing, but I use both to highlight emphatic weight.
Okay.
We're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your exact kind of distinct perspective.
Does it pay? Don't you already have an announcer for that? The Get Up Go Getter?
He's yesterday's news. Sure, we'll keep playing those old ads. They got a nostalgic appeal for the older set, but his shtick is fraudulent, fabricated. Worst yet, contrived. You've got the stuff that can't be faked. Our listeners are sophisticated. They can see right through anything less than 110% genuine.
Okay. What do I have to do?
Step inside. I'll introduce you to our main creative type, Mitt Tarkenton. Why, the things he does with words you wouldn't believe. He'll tell you how we do things, how we sell product. Then you provide your expertise, lend your maverick perspective to help him come up with how.
Okay. Sounds easy
All
enough.
it requires is you be yourself, unabashedly. Then get paid for it. Head into our recording facility when you're ready. Mitt will be in one of the studios. I'll be right along.
Got it. So another quest. There's a lot of quests in this area. Faction indispensable agent. Collect. Is that a quest? Wanted genuine authenticity. Thessaly Falk wants you, or Thessaly Falk wants someone with your kind of rugged individualist nature to advise on the creation of their next advertisement. To make it 110% realistically authentic, provide Mitt with your unique insights. Marketing maestro Mitt Tarkenton only wants to ask you a few questions. What could go wrong? Right? No, seriously. Sometimes these things can be more straightforward. Nobody's winking or gritting their teeth or anything. Honest. Okay, this is about to go left. This is about to seriously go left. I'm here for it.
Here for a recording session? Sorry. In the midst of composing my latest product-oriented...
Ruby Roy.
Talk later.
What up?
Sorry. In the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization. Talk later.
What was the name of the girl from John Wick Chapter 2? I think she was also in Orange is the New Black. I can't remember her name, but she like a Australian model or something like that. Kind of look like her. Recording room 2.
Yes? Can I help you? Ah, you appear like a rugged sort. Let me guess. Thessaly sent you.
Thessaly. I was about to press down.
This is Mitt Tarkenton, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our maverick outsider. They've heard the pitch and agreed.
Charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we? To begin, allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art we call advertising.
All right, my boy, go ahead and part that veil. What are you trying to sell? What are you trying to sell other than me? Who's the audience?
Everyone. If they don't have a need yet, it's our job to give them one. Then provide it. A little background first.
That ain't gonna work.
Thinking. There are 4 personality types we appeal to when writing advertisement copy.
I'm like you.
I'm who you want to be.
I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic doubter, am not normally into things, so you really ought to listen to me about this.
And I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolutely could.
Any other general questions before we get started?
Yeah, y'all are missing like about, I don't know, about 60 plus other different types of archetypes of people who are out there. But we're gonna let it rock. No, let's get on with it. Which are those personality types most identifies with the Maverick outsider? Ever worried that manipulating listeners is inherently wrong? Any final advice I should keep in mind?
Somehow all of them, apparently.
Even the most buttoned-down rule follower imagines themselves a rebel in some way.
All right. I'll ask a few questions about your singular way of
Should
looking
have
at
brought Tristan here.
Then translate your unique perspective into lines for the ad. Now, first question.
I should have brought Tristan in the
Best understand those
I mean,
like
Ozzy.
you. Any insight on your kind of unique perspective?
Now, first question: how can we best understand those like you? Any kind of insight you have on your unique perspective? We never conform. I always find ways to make others' needs serve my own. Oh, I could go renegade.
All right. Now I'll reinterpret your response into a line for the ad. Something like, calling all unconventional individualists. Next question. How do we best illustrate
terrible.
credibility? Say, through something you know or hate.
How can we best illustrate credibility? Say through something you know or hate. By doing your best, showing results, and sharing it with others. Through continual self-aggrandizement. All right, that's a word. That's a word. We gotta look it up. That's a word. That's a word. Aggrandizement. The act of increasing the power, wealth, status, or importance of oneself or something. That could work. That could work through continuous self-aggrandizement. That could work. Best illustrate the credibility by thoroughly appropriating the hard handiwork of talented peers. So by robbing them, by mercilessly denigrating the work of your rivals. Through continuous well, actually, you want them to buy something, so yeah, this is it.
Right. Maybe everyone knows you know your stuff because you tell them constantly. What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you?
What's an aspirational goal for those to have it all? To be happy and content, to lord your superiority over them. Hey, yo! To be happy and content.
Okay, perfect. How about your needs are different than everyone else's? Last question. What do you desire most out of life? And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering.
Comfort and ease is what I crave most. I want more. Only the best. I mean, y'all are Auntie's choice and y'all took Spacer's choice. Spacer's choice motto was, it's not the best, it's Spacer's choice. You should say only the best. I'm just saying.
Have just the thing. Now available in purely chemical form. 100% artificial. What nature nurtured, we improved. The only cyst rind you don't need to chew vigorously.
Wait, what are you advertising? Can you play that all together?
Yes. Suppose you might need to hear it assembled to make sense of it all. Just a moment while we put it together. I can already hear it in my head, and it is perfect.
Oh my god, it's terrible, bro.
All right, that's a wrap. Roll the assembly. Fine work, everyone. Take a good listen.
Calling all unconventional individualists. Everyone knows you know your stuff because you tell them constantly. Your needs are different than everyone else's. That's why we've updated our premier cyst rinds just for you. Auntie Cleo and Pal's deep fried cysty bits. Now available in purely chemical form. 100% artificial. What nature nurtured, we improved. The only cyst rind you don't need to chew vigorously.
How in the strawberry focaccia did we get there? But all right, bro. All right. Assist Ron? I wasn't expecting that. Oh, no. Oh, it's locked. What about this one? Still a pocket watch. I mean, there probably was a way for you to get more information so that you can know your choices. I take it if you had better choices, those choices would have made it so that you could get more rap. Tallwich?
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances. Normally I would, but my agent would space me.
Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest...
Whatever y'all got going. It's not the best choice. It's a spacer's choice. All right, so let's go ahead and go down. That's crazy, bro. Oh, man. Who's this?
Yes, may I help you somehow?
Junior, senior,
Likely by
VP,
reminding you that this is not the
assembly.
entrance for unwashed service plebes. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize.
Okay. I'm not a delivery person, I'm a guest. But you are rude. Absolutely everything you just said is offensive. If I wasn't afraid of getting kicked off the ship, I would happily punch you in the face.
Oh, really? You think that you belong in our lounge, dressed like that? 3 sisty pigs in a trench coat would have a better shot at getting in than you do right now.
Dang.
The owner tasked me with maintaining the posh allure of the best choice, and you are hardly the kind of inestimable personage that would be proper to admit.
Required info. And what would it take to increase my importance? You're just unbelievably foul, and that's incredibly rude.
A significant contribution to my post-Boniface retirement fund.
I wouldn't pay one bit for that attitude, dear. I'm sure we can find other means inside.
Significant sounds too rich for my big cartridge. How about something more reasonable?
Very well. We can settle for only a minor contribution to my retirement fund. Take it or leave it.
I'd offer this much and not one bit. Sorry, too rich for my blood. Preposterous. That's an insane amount to get into your bar.
That's because it's not just any bar. It's the best choice. And lining my pockets so you can mingle with high society is absolutely worth the cost.
Okay. Like she said, there's...
Eyes up, Commander. That vent appears person-sized.
Oh, I will. I see, but we're not going to do that just yet. We need to go down. We're going to come back. We're going to remember what she said. That vent, remember, that vent is person-sized, so we definitely going to do that. Oh, lie, that looked like you got udders. Okay, so how do I get down? I thought that...
Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
I thought that would take me down, but it didn't. Head off his tower. Okay. Auntie's choice manager, Auntie's choice manager. What is this? Profit mover tremacula.
Who do you think's getting this big promotion?
My bits are on order.
Concealment.
And you need a good set of armor before someone
Arms
succeeds in ventilating you.
Okay. Quick question. How do I get down? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Ah, there we go. Creature cargo. Let's go. We need a bunch of key cards on this ship. Investigate creature combat. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good with what I got. Love is all I got.
All charged up.
Huh?
Fortificator
Okay.
is charged.
I don't know where it thought it was going. Investigate, return to Adley. All right, let's just snatch what we can snatch. They was all down here doing the do. Well, they killed an automech, and I'm surprised the Mantisaur and the Raptidon was just chilling down here together with like no issues. Like they have no problems, not a lick, just cooling. But then again, it did say that Mantisaur was tamed. I feel it. Oh, and the juvenile was munching on the corpse. Oh, I can't get up there. The juvenile was munching on the corpse. Ain't that about a blippy? Okay, we took care of that, and now we can go back. The Brig by Corporate Compliance. The Value Added Esplanade. Esplanade. Come on, let's go. Okay, so then we got that. Looks like there was some other stuff that we could have did.
Which do you like invading more? The Protectorate or the Order?
Let me see. Boom, boom. My vision? My vision almost like crapped a brick on me right there. So it's like full of repeaters. I need to figure out where like the stuff is for repeaters and all that. Cause like I'm finding all the stuff for like.
All that Protectorate EA thing is downright unnerving.
Self-propelled cannons? I have whatever.
Let's
Welcome.
see. What you got, madam?
Here at Arnie's Armory, the customer's goals are our goals. So, how can I help you achieve just the right amount of reckless, unspeakable violence today?
Okay. Open up.
Unfortunately, I think I just sold my last rocket pistol. But I'm sure I've still got more than enough for you to kill whoever it is that needs killing.
All right, brother. Let me see. So you got extra weapon holster. Ooh. Oh, the auto spray. Biomass shotgun. I do want to try that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Pop gun? Shotgun marketing fires aggressive advertising drones to capture your target marketing. Goading them. Automatically reloads when an ad drone dies, but manually reloads causes the ads to be explosively closed. Ad nauseum. That's kind of fire. All right, so I'm peeping. I need one of those though. I do. All right, maybe if I get more money, I can get more stuff. But I'm just constantly broke.
Experience the most sought-after inebriant.
So we need to go the other way now. And then after that, we can go somewhere else. Actually, hold up. Let's see if I have like any. Didn't really get much for that. Okay. So first we're going to go back. Oh, we got a couple offices we could go to. So first we're going to go back here. And then we're going to go and do the other mention thing.
You want Auntie's choice.
Right, it's already 7:20. I feel like I've only been playing for 30 minutes.
Better You is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's choice.
All right, let's go turn this in. Turn it in. Sorry, brother. I had to clap them all up. Scheiße. Now give me my bits.
Them wraps all taken care of yet?
Good news. Good news, yes. Bad news, the creature combat conditioning deck is kind of a mess.
All good news to me, friend. Anything happens down there is not my responsibility. I have ceased all manner of worry and fret. All right. I never mentioned a number before, but here's your fee with some extra.
Huh? 1,500 bits? My guy. Oh my guy with the biddies. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. So now hiring indispensable. The invitation that you checked in Auntie Chloe's representative on the ACS Undisputed. Got that. And now we have one other thing as well. And that is the mention. Let's go to the other side. It said, brought to you by Stogie Slims. So we gotta go to that end of the platform. And to the back. Take it back now, y'all.
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume with Auntie's Choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. The Big Rift cut off tossball news from home, but our Arcadia Grown League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protectorate's watered-down ripoff. Pitchball, they
So we got a way to run back in.
how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones? Why even have the T-zones then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated? Ha! That won't put posteriors in the seats. A blood sport without blood sounds like red ink to Auntie. Our tossball teams play for
This is a
keeps.
big ship.
I witnessed no fewer than 6 critical blood force traumas in last week's contest between the
Brought to you by Stogie Slims. Deck worker. It's a super huge ship.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is.
I done falled off the corporate ladder.
Are down and outer. So all of y'all are down and out.
Why, looky here. I see you
Middle
got a
management
message.
Tom
Glad you
Twombly.
followed up. Now, the question is, are you just here to work an angle, or were you
Twombly.
moved by our plight?
So am I here to work an angle, or am I just where I moved by your plight? The note was light on details. What's the predicament? I only half read your message. I'm moved by your ability to pay me on an Auntie's Choice vessel. That should be enough.
When the brass sets an impossible deadline, who do you think everybody on the floor gets mad at? When trials run late because some lab tech melted, who catches upstairs ire? See, us in middle management, we get none of the credit, all of the blame. Catch hell coming and going, with nary a promotion or raise in sight. Well, we've had it. We pulled our funds to hire a maverick outsider like yourself to collect useful information on 3 local persons of interest to help us climb the ladder.
Okay. Tell me the details. Maverick Outsider sure sounds like me, all right. Tell me the details. Just like that show on the wireless, Corporate Fixers for Hire.
First person is Melquiades Alcantara, proprietor of the Bottom Runger. Came up with this new drink, the Raptidon Bite. Everyone's dying to try it. We want the secret recipe. The second is an unnamed individual. Shows up at the Esplanade every day.
Esplanade.
With a mop and an armed escort. What's his story? What does he know?
And why is he always waving at everybody and smiling too?
Head back here when you're done with them two.
Okay. So you mentioned 3 persons of interest. Who's the third?
The third target we'll talk about after. Sort of a controversial figure around here. Consider him a concern for later. Anything else?
Okay. If you want the recipe, if you want that recipe just to get drunk back here, I want in. Wait, why would a janitor have an armed escort?
That's what we want to find out. And that whole smiling business? Anybody that's secure in their place here has to have dirt on somebody. Something that we could capitalize on.
Okay.
Oh, nothing so mundane. Alcantara's cornered the market with an innovative concept. Our grand vision is... Okay, wait for it. Now he's done all the work. Steal his idea. Wonderful, wonderful. Let me just say that we're all so looking forward to working with you. We can't wait to benefit from the fruit of your efforts.
You know...
See everybody?
You know what I was thinking about? Like, you probably could get more XP from that ad if you would have answered with all Auntie's choice.
Any bits to spare?
Oh no, you was just asking right then and there. You probably could have got more experience or reputation. There we go. That's what I was looking for. You probably could have got more reputation if you would have answered with all Auntie's choice, like phrases and all that, or just their mentality, so to speak. Look, so we did that. It's not a faction quest, it's a side quest. So learn the mysterious secrets. So we have mysterious individuals. Every day an unnamed individual shows up on the esplanade with a mop and security detail in tow. He must have some dirt on him. Find out his story. Okay. So that's 2 individuals, and it looks like they're both not that far from each other. Look like they're about 3 meters from each other. So should be easy, to say the least.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial.
Holy plus.
Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals. With Auntie's Choice. Attention any and all no-getters on my payroll. It's time to recognize the downwardly mobile with my latest emotions.
Oh, did I go past it?
Starting with Dr. Giles Rasmussen.
Oh no, I did. I was about to say, did I go past it? That was about to be a tad bit upsetting, but nope. Didn't. All right, so we got 2 options. One, we could go ahead and get blitzed. The other one, we can go ahead and find out what's going on here. What do I gotta do here? Do I talk to people?
Hey, we could use more go-getters like you.
Okay, hold up. What happened to his legs? This man got prosthetics. I see Nala. I'm trying to pay attention to the time. Thank you, bro. What's going on, Amos?
Didn't you hear me growl in a discouraging manner? The first testee ain't to be disturbed.
Testee?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm gonna, converserate a little. Just wait over there for me or something.
Converserate?
As you wish. Retreating to hover at a respectful distance.
Hover,
sorry,
though.
They
Respectful
get
distance.
Carried away some, most times.
What happened to your face? Why does this look like what would happen if Tintin grew to be old? The first testee. Sounds like you're an honored guest. Never seen a janitor with a security detail before.
Oh, that. Yeah. Wish they wouldn't say that. Ain't accustomed to fancy titles. Don't mind them. They're here to make sure nothing happens.
To me, that is. On account of being a close personal friend of Auntie Cleo. It's all a bit much, to be honest.
Yes!
But I guess it's like Auntie always says, anything worth doing is worth overdoing completely.
He from what's that shit on Amazon? What's that shit on Amazon? Secret Level. He's from Secret Level. I was like, hold up. He looked familiar. I was like, and then my brain just started to turn a little bit on it. It was like, put this over there, put this over there, yeah, slide it in. It was like, yeah, it's the dude who did. So hold up. So does that mean the current Auntie was his best friend? Oh, that's crazy. Ow. That's crazy if that turns out to be the case. That would be mad interesting if that turns out to be the case. But yeah, he's from Secret Level. I don't know how many people have seen like the anthology series of that show on like Amazon. It features like short stories from like a ton of different games. So you got Mega Man, Pac-Man. Like I think one of the developers said that the story of Pac-Man from Secret Level was how they made Shadow Labyrinth, or it's a part of the story for Shadow Labyrinth or something like that. But yeah, this is cool. This is cool. So you began to call Auntie a different name there. He did. And I forgot what her name was. It was like Sophia or something like that. So are you like some rich person trying to stay grounded?
She don't go by that no more. Guess I'm still not used to calling her Auntie. Auntie. There, maybe that'll do it. Anyhow, probably shouldn't just mull about here engaging in idle talk. If she saw me, she'd probably chide me for being overly friendly with everyone, like she used to.
Enough of that. You ain't idling, you're networking, expanding business opportunities. That's my go-to line anyway.
Oh, guess I was at that, huh? Thanks. Like your arm, by the way. Mine are just boring metal.
Oh, it saves me from small talk, mostly. Ain't many folk who aren't put off by the limb and avoid me entirely, if I'm honest.
Well, how about grabbing a brew then? I can leave you be if you prefer. When Auntie want you to engage in social activities, you're longtime pals, right?
Yeah, I've known her since back when I had all my appendages. Imagine me going to a saloon or something. Why, you might come too, even, to chit-chat. Well, I reckon I could do that. With you, I mean. Hey, stay here, will you? Me and my new friend here, we're just going over there, to the bottom runger, to talk.
Staying put, but keeping alert as if our jobs and our lives depended on it.
So yeah, meet you at the bottom runger. So yeah, that makes sense. Y'all all appendages, and that's because he would constantly submit himself for tests and all that so that he could be promoted, if I remember correctly. And he did all of it so that he could be close by his friend. But when he seen what his friend became, he was like, well, fuck. All right, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. I didn't think they would put him in the game though. Name is Amos.
Get you something?
Looking for the proprietor. There was a man here earlier hollering about a special
all
drink.
the yelling. Could listen to that all day, every day. Actually, I have. That'd be Melquiades. Afraid he stepped away to his office.
Where's that located? Save me a trip, don't you?
He's around the corner to the right, just past the stairs. Likely find him whipping up a fresh batch of Raptidon Bite cocktails. Won't do it in front of me.
Okay. Why not?
The drink's quite a hit around here, and it's Melquiades' own proprietary recipe. People would literally kill to find it out.
Okay. Psychopath. I bet you probably figured out the Raptidon bite recipe by now. You ever come up with your own secret recipe?
I have. I once made a drink called Death by Purpleberry and Ulceranium Poisoning. Very high concept. Only a select clientele would appreciate it. Fleetingly.
All right.
We're out of the Raptidon bite. Sorry, I don't know how to make them.
All right. Understood. Let's get a 0G brew with the homie. We're only gonna grab one.
Right, so how does this all work exactly? They bring you a drink, and then people just conversate?
Oh, my speech ain't there. I haven't done this before, have you?
Not really. I mean, I've been over there looking at stuff, but not over here, you know, imbibing and parlaying. Ah, this seat looks really comfortable. Oh, I'll stand. Honestly, it's a real pleasure to be here. Me in an actual saloon with someone to talk to. I mean, so you want to start?
Been here long? Where you from?
A few years, maybe. Hail from Argos originally. Auntie and I both do. Kind of far from here, I think. Had everything. Mining, a garbage pile, sprats, slums, more mining, the works.
Yeah, and she had bigger dreams and aspirations. She didn't want to just sit in that mining colony. She wanted to be the next Auntie, if I'm remembering it correctly. I think people who came from nothing appreciate what you have. That sounds horrible. Sounds like a place worth drinking to forget. Bottoms up.
I always thought that, but just not out loud like that. Like sometimes when I'm cleaning this place, I find a bit or a timepiece or a half-eaten Sprat crisp bag. I turn them in just in case someone's looking for them, which earns me some weird looks. But I figure that's not trash to somebody who needs it. Way I came up, those are treasures.
Yeah, but see, you came up from nothing. And so you respect the things that people have. The people here, they live in excess. And because of the fact that they live in excess, there's always more. So therefore, the things that they lose, they always think they could just go back out and get it again. While that's not a bad mentality to have, it creates wastefulness. What do you get up to most days around here? How do you end up with an armed escort?
The first part I'm iffy on. Auntie's choice all got sent to a mining place. People hated it, but seemed no worse than where we came from to me. Then everyone started fighting. Next thing I knew, Auntie was in charge. Then we were on a ship a while before getting here. I'm not sure how I got to come along. Maybe Auntie had it sorted, being in charge and all. Eventually, I asked for something to do. I got a note, said pick any job on the ship. I chose this one. Folks back there said they had to guard me. That's the short version.
To protect you. Auntie must think of your abilities to offer you so many jobs. You could have chose any job and you picked up rum. Think you lost a test there? Sounds like you lived through some pretty serious events during the merger.
Merger? Oh yeah, that was a big deal. One day my deep-fried Sisty Bits had a different name, like stuck on top of the bag. I've seen stuff.
Auntie West thinks highly of your abilities to offer that many jobs.
Huh? I just thought it was because we've been friends for ever now. We look out for each other, you know, from afar. Reckon that's an ample amount of small talk, huh? What other sort of stuff you want to talk about? The weather, maybe?
You called Auntie another name before. What did she go by?
Oh, Felicity.
That's what it was.
Felicity Carroll. Dr. Felicity Carroll, eventually. So guess she's Dr. Auntie Cleo now, technically, if that's how that works. She came to be lead scientist of research and development at Numa Experimental Station. I knew her when she was just Felicity, back in the good old days, when the company still did, you know, human testing first, instead of just letting stuff willy-nilly out into the wild like now. I was her best test subject.
Yeah. Wow, I bet no one else alive remembers Auntie Cleo's name. So you were her lab sprat. A toast to bygone days of human testing.
Well, I guess she remembers, huh? And now you do too, so, like, 3 alive folks out of everybody. Guess that makes us kind of special, don't it? Rarefied company.
He cool people, bro. He cool people. So what was Auntie Cleo really like back then?
Sure was determined. I'll tell you what. Made her own healing grease in a rusty old can of Spacer's Chaw. Got one of them entry science jobs at Auntie Cleo. You know, the corporation. Not the person. Was a whole different person back then, if you can believe it. Started scaling the corporate ladder right quick. Weren't too long before she left the colony completely.
She doubtlessly regretted leaving you behind. Abandoned you first chance she got, huh? Lads drink to Auntie Cleo, not the corporation, but the person. Weren't too long before she left the colony completely. She doubtedly regretted leaving
You
behind.
think? I'd sure like to think so. Not that I'd want her to feel bad or sad or nothing. Oh, you got me reminiscing something fierce. Did I mention she and I shared an expired chum bar once? Good times.
You ate food once? Is that? Is that so? Recall anything else about her of, oh, I don't know, even greater import?
Maybe I can remember other important things like that. I'll sure try. You know, this is nice. Talking like this is much better than when the other person just ambles off like they never heard you.
How's your relationship with Auntie these days? How did she become Auntie? How did Auntie become Auntie? I know, but I want to see how they say it.
All I know is one day, Felicity said she was up for a promotion to be Auntie. Said it was an idea that went through every generation or some such. Auntie, she told me once she needed to climb to the top no matter what. But that she was real sorry about the people she had to step on to get there, though.
Yup. I mean, granted, secret level made her seem like deranged. But yup. Reckon she stepped on you a few times, didn't she? Honestly, hearing that would drive me to drink, so let's drink. Oh, that's probably not as heartless and blood-thirsty as it sounds. Maybe she said in jest. Reckon she stepped on you a few times, didn't she? I don't want to give him the hard, honest truth.
You think? I mean, admit I sometimes don't get, jokings or inference. Maybe you're right.
How many Auntie Cleos have there been?
That's not exactly something I've been privy to, per se. All I know is Auntie's has been around a lot longer than I have, and there's always been an Auntie. Can't see anyone else coming after my Auntie, though. Wouldn't imagine she'd allow it. But I don't know. Maybe the job ain't cracked up like it seems.
Prior leadership 9. I'm sure your Auntie Cleo was the best one yet. What with you as a friend? If you didn't have anything of substance to say, you could have just said so.
Well, thanks. I don't rightly know how that would have any bearing on it, but I sure appreciate the sentiment. That might be all I want to talk about. The rest makes me, you ever have this empty falling feel? In your chest?
Yeah.
Like that, I guess. I don't know, would hate to be rude. You come out with me and all.
There's one last thing I wanted to ask you about, but that's okay. We can stop here if you like.
Well, guess I should get back to work. Important job and all. You know what? I haven't felt this springy inside since Fel and I worked the garbage pile on Argos. Like, less bad. Maybe good even.
Hey, brother. Respect, brother. Take care, brother. He said he's down here. Said the steps, right? That's Victor there. Oh, no, he said up here. Set up here. All right. So auto dock. Sick. What up? Where is he? He said the steps, right? He did say the steps, didn't he?
Artificial means at Auntie's choice. We strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial.
So right here?
Artificiality is our
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples!
Where is he at?
Chemicals with Auntie's choice.
He said the steps.
An artificial life is a life that's sweeter. A life that's
Auntie's choice. I don't know where this dude went.
business is good. We have positive bit flow.
Need anything?
Look for the
Afraid
proprietor.
he stepped away to his office.
Where's that
He's
looking?
around the corner to the right, just past the stairs. Likely find him whipping up a fresh batch of Raptidon Bite cocktails.
Okay.
Do it. Till next.
All right, so he's around the corner, past the stairs. To the right.
Is assertive arbitration. Quite the bit. Down 14%
No.
in net flows. You're supposed to squeeze blood from every
So to the right, around the corner, past the stairs. So around the corner, to the right, past the stairs. It's right on my right. Oh no, this would be the right. Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh.
You're here for Melquiades Alcantara. Afraid you're a mite bit late.
Okay. What's going on?
Investigator Yoshida, Department of Excessive Corporate Malfeasance. Did you know the deceased?
Nope, I just stopped by to ask about the secret recipe. This isn't where you order a Raptidon Bite? Sorry, wrong place.
Seems like you're not the only one. Were you aware if you had any business rivals, any disgruntled employees? Deals gone sour?
I never met him. Aren't all employees disgruntled? Don't all deals go sour? Don't all successful businesses have rivals? I just assumed everyone in Auntie Cleo's is teetering on the brink of murder.
Are you asking the questions now? Thought this worked the other way.
I'm working for a group of middle managers to help them climb the corporate ladder. What am I, a suspect? I don't know. I didn't know Auntie's Choice had law enforcement or laws for that matter. Am I a suspect?
No, it would make my day if you were to blame. I only cover internal rivalries. As an outsider, you'd be someone else's department to worry about.
Can I go? Am I free to leave? I didn't know Auntie's Choice had law enforcement.
We mostly just make sure no one's sloppy enough to get caught. If they do, we throw the book at them. And it's a large book. Leaves quite a mark. Of course we have laws. Anyone breaks a few in a flagrant or particularly inept fashion, they need to be held accountable, or everyone's bottom line suffers.
Got it. Can I go now?
Yeah, clear to saunter freely. Well, maybe someone over at the bottom runger knows something. Don't forget, Auntie's Choice 0G whiskey gets you into orbit.
Okay. So he clapped him. He clapped him and he knows. He clapped him and he knows. All right. Let me hurry up. Let me hurry up. Let me hurry up. Let me hurry up. Let me hurry up because I got logged in.
Look who's back. You.
Your boss is dead. You have any enemies you know of?
Valo Andrews, owner of the Best Choice. Wasn't too keen on our success. Melquiades said she's meaner than a bag of Raptidons. I'll miss his way.
You never met her?
The only way I'd ever make it in that place is crawling through a vent. Some of us have pride.
Understood.
More's the pity.
All right, so now we just need to... We've been to the best choice before. We've been to the best choice before. I'm trying to remember how to get there though. I think it's over there. Because then that leads down there, and then this is the best choice. Dang. His drink was like right around the corner. His office was right around the corner from her little facility. All right. What event that you saw? Oh, up there? Perfect. Perfect. We're in there like swimwear. And then we just beautiful. B-E-A beautiful.
This is where the more successful vapid commercialists congregate to be short-sighted together.
What are you dressed in? What in the... All right, bro. Mill Street.
Yes, what is it? I'm very busy, and
Mill
I can't
Street.
spare the time for... Wait a moment. My old compatriot from Paradise Island! What a pleasure it is to see you again. Much has changed since our last encounter. I'm now Deputy Managing Director of Persons Manipulation for all of Auntie's choice. It's all thanks to you and the information on mental refreshment that you retrieved me. Now even the most stubborn non-consumers can be reoriented, whether or not they desire it.
Okay. That sucks. I figured you'd be sufficiently enterprising. Not sure I see how this is going to help end the war faster. Guess you've left Kerr in the dust, eh?
How could you not? Soon, Auntie will be able to motivate whoever she desires to do whatever she pleases. Cease fighting, swear fealty, and of course, bye. I hope you'll excuse me.
Where did you get the new hat
to
from?
see, meetings to attend, bits to make. If only I could refresh my superiors, this would all be so much simpler. Kidding. Merely kidding. I would never misuse this wondrous technique. Not until it's perfected. May we meet another time?
He said he would never misuse the technique, though. This dude. Best choice patron.
Everyone has their
Best
little
choice
hunch
patron.
about which new product line will sell the most, but I say you need to ask the common bottom runger consumer. Don't you agree?
Okay, so we need a key card. And what's this? Okay, there you go.
What are you doing back here? No one's allowed. Who left that door unlocked? What are you even doing in my bar? Someone will be fired over this. Then, once they reach the nadir of their sorrows, rehired, only that I may fire them again. And I don't know what you think you're seeing here, but ignore all this.
Those look like the recipe, secret recipe ingredients. Seems like Cordia red-handed, just preparing a toast to a dead man, using their proprietary recipe.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Not sure I appreciate your insinuating tone there. It's a Raptidon bite, a unique concoction devised by Melchija's Alcantara, who was simply my dearest friend. Or was. I procured its recipe from him before his unfortunate passing, and before you ask, yes, I have receipts for everything.
Require 5,000 bits. Lie. Your fingerprints were everywhere. Fess up. Everyone knows it was you. Just hand over the recipe, secret recipe, and walk away clean. I bet bits.
As if I don't know how to scour a crime scene. Please. This isn't some run-of-the-mill one-bit operation. The best choice is the Spectrum Violet of the Esplanade. Our patrons pay well to stake their claim as the most VIP of the VIP. Now that we have the recipe for this dreadful elixir, our clientele no longer have reason to stray.
Look, you're clearly not cut for subterfuge. Clearly.
Think you're wearing down my resolve, don't you? Ugh. Maybe just a little. Look, I see you're going to be a problem. Just cover my efforts and expenses and the recipe's yours. Our patrons are returning already anyhow.
Okay. Give me the recipe and plenty of bits, or the corporate investigator hears everything.
Fine, you can have it, but I better not hear one squeak from excessive corporate malfeasance. One light and bloody, slightly less secret recipe. Time for you to blunder out the way you blundered in.
Ah, yes. 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 We completed the quest line. Unfortunately, I will not be able to turn everything in right now. I have to actually get off now. But what I do want to say is thank you all so much for stopping by, chilling with me. As always, if you enjoyed the stream, please be sure to subscribe to the log. Leave a like on, this stream here as well, for those over on YouTube. After we're done with this game, I have decided which game I'm gonna play next, and it's gonna be the first Berserker Kazan. I need to go back. I gotta face my fears. Giant spiders in that joint, we gonna take them down. Am I gonna put it on the arachnophobia mode? Please look forward to it. I don't know yet, but I am gonna beat that game. With that being said, thank you all so much. I'll catch you all later. Until next time I catch y'all, deuces.